Hi, it's Tony Tricilius with Cheap Scrapbook Stuff, coming to you with this week's Hump Day inspiration. And today I'm working with a collection from Paper Rose Studio called Protea Garden. So I will show you the collection. So there's a Protea Garden and then there's a Protea Garden Patterns. So I'll show you both. So here's A and the back side. Upside down, as I always do, B, and the back side, so perfect for our cards. Here's C, and the back side, and D, and the back side. E, we've got some border strips, and the back side, and then F and the back side. So flowers primarily on the front, and then some nice gradiated solids on the backs. And then the patterns were out of A, so I can't show you A, but this is B and the back. So these have patterns on both sides. And C, D, E, and F, and the back side. And then there's a 12 by 12 and a 6 by 6 collection pack for each one of them, the regular and the patterns. And then there is a die cut pack. It's got 4 A5 sheets with die cuts, and you just pop them out. So that's the die cut. And there are some dies and stamps too that go with it. So I will show you my collections or my layouts. So here's the first one. And what I did is I took B and used B for the background. And then I took the back side of the patterns C, so this much smaller pattern. And I used it, and what I did was I cut a 6-inch strip, and then I cut it into a square. So 2 6-inch squares, cut them in half, and just place them on the diagonal on the edges. And then I took a sheet, well, 2 sheets actually, of the Amethyst shimmer, Amethyst Jewel. You can see it's got a shimmer to it. And I cut 7-inch square, and cut the 7-inch square in half and layered it under the 6-inch square. So it kind of separates the two patterns. And then I took the border, or the journaling, the cards one, number B. I took B, and I liked the happy birthday with the swan. So I took that, and I just matted it on the same cardstock. And then I took the patterns E, the front side, and I didn't really fussy cut, but I fussy cut squares out of the clusters. And I took them and I matted them on soft blue shimmer cardstock and placed them on the edges. And then for the photo mats, I just used my leftover cardstock and did 2 photo mats. You could put a title on here if you wanted. I kind of tried to keep it generic. Obviously, you could mix this up, do a journaling box if you wanted. So that's the first layout. And now the second layout. And I did not mat my photo mats. I did not glue them down so we could see what I did. Okay, so for the background on this one, I used the back side of A, so the reddish color background. And then I took circle templates and I cut circles out of F, the front side of F. And a big circle here, I'll measure the diameter, and a smaller circle on this side. And then I took the border strips, so paper E, and you need 2 sheets because I used this strip, so you'll need 2 of them. And I ran the border horizontal on one side, vertical on the other side. And then I took a piece of the back side of C, so this midge green stripe, and added a strip of that, wider on the horizontal side and not quite as wide on the vertical side, and layered the border strip on there. And to set it off even more, I used the back side of the border strip paper. So I had 2 pieces, and there was some left over because I used it for the photo mats, but so matted the 2 border strips. So I've got the border strip, the graduated solid, and then the stripe. And that was it for the layout. Again, you could put a title on here if you wanted, or a journaling box. I didn't. I was trying to keep it generic. And for the photo mats, I liked the darker green. So the darker green is the back side of D. I used that for the base, and then like I said, I had the leftover purple and used that to top it. So a journaling box right here, or a die cut. I didn't want to open the die cut package because we didn't have that many left, but I could have added or embellished with some die cuts or flowers that you have in your stash. So possibilities, lots of them, that you can use from these generic layouts. I will put pictures on our Instagram page and directions in the description. And then if you have any questions or you need any other information, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you. Make it a great day.